So just wanted to share some hurricane information for those that don't know. It's been raining for most of the day today, which is usually the tell that there is some sort of disturbance. It's Florida, so it rains a lot, but it's usually the same time each day for 30 minutes to an hour at a time. So whenever it rains for hours, that's kind of the tell that there is some sort of storm. And it's not just going to be a cold front or something like that, because it doesn't bring super cold temperatures, right? But you can tell the wind is not a problem at all. I have no issues holding it. If you can see the trees back there, kind of, they're not even moving because the hurricane's not going to hit us. It's going to trend way more to the south, but I am still, going to get some of those outer bands. But, this is, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock at night. The night before, it's going to come by. And there's nothing really that goes on. This isn't necessarily the calm before the storm, because that would have been more of yesterday. But I'll take a video tomorrow showing how much windier it is, because that's the big thing about hurricanes. The water kills everybody, but the wind does damage. I mean, the water does damage too, but the wind is what really throws everything around. You can see the street. Actually, you probably can't see, but the street is, there's no problem with it. Nothing's down. There's leaves in the concrete, but that's 24/7 because there's trees everywhere, which is cool about Florida. If you have any questions, though, I guess feel free to ask. Right, I'm just holding a normal umbrella, walking around. It's pretty nice. You can hear maybe the wind picked up there, but there's just no effect because there's a giant wall of trees blocking off the wind. It feels great. I'm totally dry because there's really not much wind. But yeah, hurricanes are very bad. But if you aren't gonna get hit by the hurricane, it's a mild inconvenience, I'd say, which is nice. I'm so far inland that most hurricanes don't hit this far inland, I guess, trajectory wise. And even if they do come across here, they lose so much speed by being on land. Florida is not the widest state, but towards the north it gets very wide, right? So just figured I'd take a video because maybe people can learn something, because I don't think Europe gets hurricanes, and the northern US can get hurricanes, but I assume they're different there anyway, but who knows. So yeah, I don't know. This is hurricane fun, and this is where people have hurricane parties, because there's going to be a little bit of problems tomorrow, but you can basically just drink the night before. During the next day, you're going to lose power potentially. Ooh, some wind. Potentially lose power. I mean, probably, because the infrastructure isn't that great. And you hope you don't lose water, which I've never seen before. But that's why you'll hear people talk about filling up their tub. Because if you do lose water, then you're screwed. I still don't understand how, the water works when there's no power. But my brother was saying that is the power of mankind, and how over years we take continuous knowledge and improve on it. It just seems wild to me. I've never understood it. I always assumed you just couldn't go to the bathroom because there's no power, but it requires zero energy, and who knows why. I get it. It's like the gas that builds up in the pipes is what releases the water or whatever. But I'm just lifting a nozzle and it's coming out. Do not understand it. And it's still clean. What's powering the cleaning facilities? I do not get it. But yeah, wind is bad, water is bad. Losing power is bad, losing internet is bad. But luckily, the storm's not coming over here. So that's bad for other people. But I don't know. I wonder what will be closed tomorrow. Because for work tomorrow, I guess my office opens back up at 11 a.m. Which is very odd, but you know, what can you do? They let us leave early today. Or not let us. They like kept telling us that like we should go home. But it was very weird because nobody goes home because everybody stays and works. Because, you know, that groupthink thing. So it's like, huh, we're all just going to stay here and keep working. And even tomorrow, as long as I have internet, I'm going to work. Even though I have to go in at 11, I have my computer and stuff. So I'm going to do work. It feels really nice tonight. Because we're starting to get more winter weather. So it is a little bit colder. And rain is cool. It's a nice little walk tonight.